Yo guys, it is slyroh. You already know that today we are back playing some more triangle strategy. We are here, we finished chapter 15 part 3, which logically would mean that we are going to start chapter 16. And I know that there's somewhere between 20 and 22 chapters in this game. I think it depends on the endings or whatever that you get. So we are getting there. It's been a little bit since I played this last, so I am a little rusty. I think the last thing that we learned was that Serenoa is like the illegitimate child of King Regna and like may have some sort of claim to the throne, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna like want that, but that doesn't mean that it won't become a storyline at some point. Simone like died, everybody cried, everybody was sad, you know how it is, and yeah, so I am not going to be able to edit out every single time that I like cough or like go to take a breath or whatever. I am not feeling great. I am at the tail end of dealing with COVID, so y'all are just gonna have to deal with that because my life is, I mean, there's like an 80% chance that my life is harder than yours for this like very specific instance. So y'all can live with some coughs and weird shortness of breath or whatever here and there, but I'm fine. So y'all don't need to worry. Only thing y'all need to worry about is more triangle strategy. I was gonna turn that into like an actual sentence, but it didn't turn out very well.
For new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart.
Yeah, the fact that this story is definitely gonna be like over within the next like 5 chapters is a little wild to me, because like it seems like any time that they like end something that a new conflict arises, and it's like, what do they decide is like the final conflict?
The secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simone's passing.
Also, the more I've thought about it, the more I am convinced that Patriot had to have known, because why else did he decide to send someone to assassinate Simone? Because that's the only reason that he would have to like want Simone to die, is to like prevent something like this from happening. I don't know. I just feel like there's too much coincidence, that I feel like there's more people than just Serenoa that like know about this. Also, Roland is definitely keeping a secret. He said that some stuff happened, but like he wouldn't tell us, so I don't know what Roland's hiding, which is very interesting.
Struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution.
Oh.
As all parties
Okay.
discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines.
Interesting. When it was doing the things pushing together, I thought it was like already being like immediate combat, and I'm like, that's not usually how these things go. Usually there's some setup, some decision making, something.
Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out the foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
I mean, maybe we are just going right to battle, which I wouldn't be against. Sleep, my friend. Chapter 16. Okay. Sleep does sound really nice. I would love to sleep, but I gotta play video games instead. And, you know, it's a tough choice, but those are probably 2 of my favorite things to do. And playing video games just won out this time.
Forces are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
That makes sense. I don't know that we ever found out what was in the mines. It just was definitely something valuable.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the duchy, too.
I wonder what they found.
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzelian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
Yeah, it's definitely not just iron. There's definitely more to it than that.
You reckon there's something special about it?
I guess I just kind of forgot that, like, they used the whole mine stuff, and then all the Dragan stuff happened, and then I forgot that they never really, like, went back around to address, like, hey, what was the secret that was, like, hiding in there? So it's actually really funny that they're deciding to come back to it now, because I'm like, oh, I forgot that this wasn't addressed, but it definitely wasn't, and I definitely wanted to know what's in here.
What my mother wrote of must be true.
I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzelian mines.
Okay, and?
There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere.
Oh.
The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Hewitt. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Frosty army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzelian mines.
Let's do it.
And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
I feel like it's gonna be something that, like, we're not expecting at all. But I don't know what. Like, I don't know if it's more salt. I feel like probably not. I feel like salt is too big of a deal, but it could be something else. Who knows? Alright, so we got some story stuff here. We have a character story. I was just looking to see if there's any side stuff. Does not look like it. So let's look at character story. Ooh. Learn some more about Ezana. Let's go for it.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
I was born with it, as were my forebears.
Okay, cool.
In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell, acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
I guess I forgot that she's from Hyzant? Okay, I don't think it was mentioned before.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
Ah, okay, so maybe this wasn't addressed because this is the character story that's supposed to address it.
So you're Ezana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission. Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Quiet, witch. Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
How did she get out? Because it definitely sounds like that's something that Hyzant would not be cool with. How did she, like, escape from there?
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk huddled around your warming smile. The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Then what recourse is left to me?
If the tentacles of the Church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe. We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the Zealots. It will be just as we promised each other. We'll start a new life, together.
Interesting.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
So she ran away.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where. Until then, my love.
I don't know that we've heard anything about a lover of hers, so I kind of feel like he's not going to be around until nightfall.
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
I wonder if that's exactly what we're gonna be told.
Alas, he did not come.
Yep.
Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny. Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the church's agents breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I'm very interested in, like, how, like, I'm assuming Ezana just kind of, like, ran away to escape, like, you know, being killed, essentially. Which is very interesting when she's just been with us when we've been, like, very buddy-buddy with Hyzant for, like, a lot of the time. And then how much, like, can you do, how much investigating and whatnot can you do without being, like, caught? I don't know. I wonder the logistics of her
and
story.
His family was never heard from again.
Ah.
I fear the worst. The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me.
Ooh.
Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief, and I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
Of course. Of that you can be certain.
Yes, definitely her sword. The weapon that she definitely uses. No, I know it's just a figure of speech. But that's cool. I definitely feel like we learned a lot more about Ezana than I knew about her before, which is really cool. I guess, so I kind of actually want to start taking a quick trip to the encampment to do a mock battle. It is a new chapter, so there's probably a new mock battle, and I feel like combat in this chapter is going to be sooner than later, so I kind of want to do this stuff now. I don't know, can I promote? Oh, wait. I thought that I had, like, promoted, like, so many more people. There are still so many people that need to be promoted another level. That's crazy. Poor Benedict, still a recruit. What a scrub. Alright, well, let's promote somebody. Let's see, what is Magic Ablaze? Right, I don't know if that's ever gonna come in handy. Physical damage to enemies within your weapon's range? I mean, that... I don't know. See, it doesn't have a power, and it costs 2 TP to use, so now I'm like, I don't know. I also have to consider that, when they get promoted, a unit gets an extra TP, like, in general. So having a unit that just has more TP slots could be more useful than whatever extra ability that I would get out of it. Like, someone like Milo could benefit from it. I think I'll probably hold off, though. But definitely magic users are super helpful for this. Increase the range of command abilities? Interesting. Narv might be the one to do it. Just because if it's not Narv, it would be Ezana. Yeah, let's go ahead. I like having my magic people have more TP, because as soon as they run out of TP and then they have to waste a turn just like not attacking, you know, it's just worse. But okay, so we got that promotion. Let's see if there's anything that we can like buy. Oh, from recruit to veteran? Let's go, Benedict, look what we can do for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's nothing else. Here. Okay, I was just looking and I was like, oh, I guess I just don't have the kudos to get any of this stuff. Which is fine. Look at that, Benedict, you're gonna be so happy. Look, you're a strategist now. You get to be a veteran. You're still the worst unit that I have, but... Or one of the worst units. Got an ability... What does this even mean? Grant an ally the chance to act twice on their next turn. That's actually really, really good. I may have been underutilizing Benedict. Whoops. Oh well, it'd be that way. You're the one that does, like, weapon stuff, right? Yeah, upgrades. That's what I meant. Yeah, sure. I'm not even gonna, like, compare with the other ones. Looks like... we can get... This is the only thing? Whoa, wait, what can we... I'm so dumb. Error is lit up. What's the thing? Oh, this. Physical defense? And then what's this? I think Ezana. Increase magic attack. Yeah, we'll increase magic attack. Okay. Yeah, I was like, she's more important to upgrade than Eridor is. I think. Okay, that works. I don't think there's anything I need to buy from you. Not really. I'll buy some ranged recoveries. I don't think I need any of this other stuff. I could buy some rings? Oh. Amulets are definitely better than rings, interestingly enough. I'm gonna buy an HP amulet. You can go on... who wants more HP? Sure. I don't know that it matters. And then, yeah, a magic amulet, why not? And then I'll kind of equip things as I do. Didn't they have stuff equipped to them? Did the game just, like, discard my items that were equipped to them? Or did they go into some sort of overflow inventory that I just didn't realize? I'm gonna get to the mock battle, like, start screen thingy. And that's where I will equip all of the things that I have. Yes, a desperate assault, climb the valley walls. Sure. Because Frederica and Roland definitely had stuff equipped to them before, and then I couldn't take the items off of them and equip them to others, but now that they're back, they don't have items on them. So let's just, like, inventory it up. What do we have here? So the 3 equipped, but I have 4 strength. All right, so there is a strength ring that needs to go on somebody. Congrats, Roland. Okay, maybe I just wasn't reading the screen properly. So I have 4, 3 of them are equipped, so there's a magic ring that needs to be equipped to somebody, which can go on... I feel like I'm missing one. No, there's Narv. Where's... I'm overlooking. I was like, where is Ezana's? Right there. She has 1 magic ring. Alright, so everybody has... All the magic users have a magic ring. So, do I want to give somebody a second magic ring? Probably? There, you get 2 magic rings. How about that? And then we'll see if I change my mind on that. Everything else is equipped. No. I can increase somebody's movement. Let's increase... I actually think increasing Milo's movement sounds like a pretty sick thing to do. Okay, that's equipped. It's equipped. Everything else is equipped. Yeah, alright. I think everything I have is equipped, so everything that is blank now, that is just what's blank. Alright, let's go ahead and set up for the battle. Probably start the battle for the next episode. Select the units to deploy. Alright, we get 12 slots. This should be very interesting. Because we've only been having 10 for a lot of the story fights. So let's do some research. Alright. So, Spark, you're probably weak to fire? Yeah, decreasing your fire resistance. Alright, so fire is definitely something that I want over here. I'm just gonna say, like, right here, we're gonna go ahead and put Frederica. I also am just going to do this now. I definitely want her to go first. So I'm already going to have to change around. Vanguard Scarf. Oh, I don't even have to change anything around. There's an open spot. I want Frederica to go first so we can at least get some sort of good damage at the start here. Alright. Some more magic stuff would be really good. Okay. So there's a Hawk Knight there. I think maybe having Huette come up the side would be really good. I also kind of like the idea of... Actually, you move over here and have Archibald come over here. Boom. Another magic user could be good. Maybe I throw, like, Narv here. Okay, and then... I guess here we'll throw out... I think we're gonna just start filling out our roster here. We got... Where's the main man himself? Hello? Okay, I was like, where in the world is Serenoa? We got Serenoa, we got Roland.
Leave it to me.
We got I'll throw Anna right here. Ooh, this is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, we'll throw Anna, but then I'm also like, Milo makes a lot of sense here as well. I'm gonna throw Gila over here.
But of course.
Magic raining down from this side makes me a little worried to have somebody like Eridor. I might actually not even bring Eridor. I feel like he's not going to be that useful for this fight. So, that being said, what if we put maybe Cornton here?
Understood.
So what? Cornton, Ezana, and then somebody else. Okay. I think this works.
Understood.
Let's see. I was gonna say Piccoletta, and I do think that is what I'll go with. But also, I don't want to keep underutilizing Medina because, like, she definitely has some useful things to her. I don't know if I'll ever use Benedict again, but honestly, his new ability isn't something to sleep on. I can really just use him to maximize somebody else's turn, which is really, really good. I think I'll roll with this, and we'll just see how it goes. So, that's my setup, and let's go ahead and hit this mock battle.